They shone above the ancient fires 60,000 years ago. A giant emu in the sky, a seasonal celestial show. They guided ships with canvas sails across the rolling deep, while the sailors prayed for landing and a promise they could keep.
They watched the diggers in the trench, they watched the shearers in the shed, they watched the river of the living and the silence of the dead. They didn't care about the politics, they didn't care about the crown. They just shone their light indifferent on the city and the town.
5 stars upon the blue, a constellation for the many, not the few. It's a map that's drawn in light, a compass for the soul, a broken, jagged history, trying to be whole.
If you look up from the fighting, if you look up from the sky,
we are all standing underneath the exact same star. 5 stars upon the blue. I see them inked on brawny arms in the front bar of the pub. I see them flying on the flagpole at the local footy club. I see them woven in the stories of the people coming new, adding colors to the canvas, adding texture to the view.
we've argued over ownership, we've argued over shame. We've tried to fence the galaxy and give the light a name, but the crux is hanging overhead, beyond the reach of hands, a silent silver witness to the shifting of the sand.
Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, and the little Epsilon. They were here before we came, they'll be here when we're gone. We can use them to divide us, or use them to unite, to navigate the darkness of the long Australian night. From the red dust to the bitumen,
From the coast to the range,
we are bound by the familiar in a world that's acting strange. So let's lower down the voices, raise the vision higher, and sit together shoulder to shoulder by the future fire. We've got a lot of work to do to heal the damaged ground, to listen to the silence and to understand the sound.
but as long as we are breathing, as long as we are here, we share a common seeding and a common hemisphere. Let the Southern Cross remind us as it pivots in the sky, that we're all just fellow travelers watching time go by.
5 stars upon the blue, the constellation for the many, not the few. It's a map that's drawn in light, a compass for the soul, a broken, jagged history, trying to be whole.
If you look up from the fighting, if you look up from the scar,
we are all standing underneath the exact same star. 5 stars upon the blue, we are all standing underneath the exact same star. 5 stars upon the blue. Shine on, future.